What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the episode of Am I Still Fat? Slightly, but it is decreasing very slowly. I do want to give a shout out to everyone who has been watching these videos. I know they aren't FIFA, so that's really this is a FIFA channel, but it's kind of the end of FIFA, and I want to play FIFA 20, and I don't want to burn out on it in FIFA 19, so that's why I'm kind of holding back. But yeah. Thank you for joining the Discord. Thank you for leaving the comments and liking the videos. Although the videos don't get as many views, you guys like it a lot. Like, the likes are almost equal to the amount that I get on my buy or Nas, and those have way more views. So that shows that the people who do watch this, you guys like it. And to be honest, I'm having a ton of fun doing it. The main reason why I like doing it is, well, one, because I like exercising, even though I haven't really pushed it to this level, especially when you couple it with the dieting that I've been doing. But also, I like to see improvement. I like to see things build. I realized that this probably is why I played so much RuneScape when I was younger. It's a really weird analogy, but when I was in 5th grade, I was obsessed with leveling up and just seeing things level up and seeing the new things you could do once you reached a higher level, and I was just obsessed with it. And it kind of carried over into other things. That's why I liked series like 200 and below, or Bronze to Glory, because you see a slow progression. It's not like you're just smack in and you have 99 rated players and you can do whatever you want. I like to see the growth, and I like to have an objective that you try to attain in the future. So this objective is just to get fit and to be better at football, and it's only been 3 days or so, maybe 4 days, but I'm already seeing improvements. This whole time I've been talking, I hopefully have been showing what I did today. I don't really want to bore you guys too much with what I did. I think this might be, instead of doing full podcasts, I'll just do these and just a voiceover of me talking about something, and then you can see what I did. One thing I will mention is I noticed that my push-up technique is bad, and that I didn't realize it was that bad. But it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's not good. I'd say it's below average. And that kind of surprised me. It might have been because I was on a grass field with really high grass, so it was getting in my face, so I wasn't that keen on getting down and deep, because I don't think it's usually that bad. But I was watching the film back, and that's a good thing about watching the film back. I get to see what I do wrong and what I can improve upon. Push-ups, I definitely need to improve on the form for that. I don't even think that it's gonna be, I don't think I'll do as many, but I also don't think it's gonna be that challenging. Some people in the comments of that video I was watching about the perfect push-up technique, they're like, I went from 75 to 0. I'm like, what were you doing, a sit-up? So I'm gonna work on that. I was actually so embarrassed about the push-ups, I was like, I might not include this in the video. But anyway, it's part of the progression, right? I'm not good. I'm hopefully going to become a little bit better, right? Am I right? What else did I want to talk about? So, I guess I'll talk a little bit about what I did, because I don't know what else I would want to talk about. Oh, for all the people in England, my favorite baseball team, the Boston Red Sox, are currently playing a game against the Yankees in London at West Ham Stadium. Why is this a thing? I don't know if anyone is going to this. I know the NBA had a London thing where they were playing games. They played a couple regular season games. I think the Raptors played one. Kawhi, the fun guy. I actually don't know who played. I know that basketball is more popular around the world. Baseball is really only popular in the United States, Canada a little bit, Mexico, kind of Latin America, the Dominican Republic, it's huge, and then Japan. But outside of that, it's not popular in Europe. So I'm confused why they decided to go to London. Did anyone actually think that this is a cool thing? Because I know people went to the NBA game, that they thought that was cool. I saw a Ruben Loftus-Cheek had an Instagram post about going to the game. But are people going to this game? I know it's really hot. It's 87 degrees and 41% humidity, 31 degrees Celsius, which that seems really hot, but that's actually that's a temperate day in the summer in the United States, in the southeastern part in the Midwest. So I don't know. I'm just kind of confused why they decided London. Let me know if you actually are watching the game. Does anyone even know how baseball works, like the rules, because the rules are kind of weird. So today, what I did is I had a little training session at the beginning where it was more fitness focused, and then in the afternoon I tried to do more of a technical workout. Now these workouts aren't like the best workouts ever, and they aren't the most intensive workouts ever, because I'm just a regular guy. I'm just a guy. I'm not an athlete. I'm not super athletic. I like sports and I like to try to be good at sports, but I'm really not that good at anything. I'm kind of average in pretty much all departments, which is kind of funny. So you're not going to see anything spectacular, but I did find this random field, and the field is terrible. I was just reading something about how Lionel Messi was complaining about the pitches in the Copa America being terrible, and they aren't good. Like you can just tell watching any games that they're taking weird bounces, and players can't really control or pass as much as as well as they normally would. But then I also, in those same pictures, I'm like, that pitch actually looks kind of nice compared to what I was playing on, which of course it does, because it's professional and I'm playing in like the middle of New Mexico or something. Going there I'd never been to this place before. Going there reminded me of Breaking Bad. I just looked around, I'm like, yeah, someone's definitely selling meth around here. At a certain point in the video, cars started coming in and just like stopping, and I had no idea what they were stopping for because I didn't think there was anything there. And then I'm like, yeah, they're doing drugs, aren't they? Another thing I want to mention about the pitch, which, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world, and I've never made a mistake, but there's so much trash, and it's just like, why are people throwing trash on the ground? There are trash bags, or like, I don't know, it was just, there are beer cans, empty beer cans, and plastic everywhere. I'm like, what? Why is this? Why? Just like put it away, or put it in your car and then throw it away, or recycle. Why do you just throw it on the ground? It made me like really, I just felt gross thinking about it. I don't know. So yeah, another thing I want to mention is with these fitness things, I've always had these spurts where I get into fitness for a little bit, and the only time I ever really kept at it was when I was part of a baseball team and I really worked out a lot. But then that wasn't even cardio, that was just lifting weights. So I got bigger, but I don't even think I got healthier. I just got stronger, but it kind of goes away. That's why I don't really want to focus on weights so much. I like body weight exercises because I find that the muscle mass that you get is more lean and it retains better, as opposed to if I lift a bunch of weights, yeah, I'll see results much quicker. But then if I stop lifting weights, if I get injured, which is higher, there's a higher likelihood because of the bigger weights, then it'll just turn to fat. At least that's what I've found in the past. Like, bodybuilders don't really retain well if they don't continue with the maintenance. So anyway, let me know if I'm not really following a workout routine. I was trying to find some workout routines about body weight exercises, and there's a whole subreddit actually about body weight exercises. I really didn't do enough research, so maybe there are a bunch of good workouts, but let me know if do you think it's better to follow someone else's workout or just do what you think comes naturally? I've always been of the opinion that you should just do what you think is better for yourself, but then I'm kind of realizing that I have a tendency to just like not really know what I'm doing, and so I'll just do some exercises and I'll be like, okay, let's just do it again. And I don't think it's bad for you. I mean, I've been doing a bunch of pull-ups, which I hope my form is. I haven't recorded myself doing pull-ups, but I wonder if my form is terrible on pull-ups too. That would make me sad. I can only do about 10 what I think are like full pull-ups, where you go all the way down and go all the way up, and I don't know if I'm doing them right at all. So maybe I need to record that too. Yeah, I don't know. I think these videos are cool, but I still want to make them better. I need someone to tell me how to make them better. But then I also realized that I have a really weird high standard when it comes to YouTube videos, and YouTube videos don't actually have to be that incredible. Like, I watch a bunch of YouTube videos. I watch videos of guys who just have like a GoPro and then an iPhone, and they just go fishing at the beach. And it's like there are no interesting shots. It's just the same thing over and over again. This one southern guy throwing throwing fish or throwing bait into the ocean, surf fishing, and catching some like flounder. And I like it a lot, and I wouldn't want him to change. I wouldn't want him to do anything else. Like there was also, I don't know if you guys have heard of Piotr Foot. He's a technical analyst. Well, he's really just a YouTube guy, but he does technical analysis of soccer games, football games. And in one video he added music, and in all the previous videos it had just been kind of like still images, and then he has a piece of text come up. And I didn't dislike the music, but at the same time I was like, this is change, I don't like it. So maybe I get in my head too much. I think that's a thing. I was playing CSGO earlier, and what's up with people on CSGO being so weird? Like I get trolling's fine, but it's like a weird trolling where they just yell. And they're all 15 or like 12 years old. I don't know. Am I old? I think I'm just an old guy. Was I like this when I was 14, when I was playing Call of Duty all day? I bet I was. I would have gotten along with these guys. Anyway, this strange video is over. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future. Should I stick with the routine? The answer is yes. Join the Discord. I don't know where this has gone. Goodbye.